Hey Kendalls, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is Kendall, and long time no see, y'all. It sure has been a minute. I apologize for that, definitely, but I did film this look for y'all, and this is the new Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild collection that I'm going to be showing y'all. And so I'm just going to start with priming my lids, and I'm using my Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer in the shade Warm Almond. I'm going to use this and put it all over my lids, and I'm going to get ready for some eyeshadow. Now that I have a good base down and I've primed my lids completely, I'm going to show off the palette. That's the front of the palette. It's super cute, tropical, all springy. That's the back of the palette. There are 15 shades that come in the palette. It's called Jungle Rock, and I really like it. Super cute, really is an attention getter. And the first shade that I'm going to dip into is the green shade called Venomous. I don't really mess with green like that, but I definitely was curious, like when I saw it in the palette, and I was like, this is a really cute shade, and I really wanted to see what it, what it could look like on my lids. So it's the first one I grabbed, and so right now I'm just blending it into my lid area, and I'm gonna start kind of swirling it up just a little bit just to blend it out. I definitely want it to be nothing too harsh and nothing, so I definitely am making sure to blend, so I keep going back and forth and definitely just making sure I have all my harsh little edges all buffed out. Next, I'm going to dip into this orange shade called Pounce on them from the palette, and I'm going to blend that into the green. I'm really not using a lot of different shadows for this look. I really kind of wanted something really simple but still really pretty, so I didn't use a lot of shades. I guess a tip for this part would be really just keep blending until you got something that reminds you of a pumpkin, because I mean that's what I kind of started seeing. I was like, of course I would do like a Halloween look in the middle of the spring, but it's fine. But yeah, because it looks good, so just keep blending. I dipped into a little bit of coconut connoisseur, and I put that above my brow bone area to diffuse the orange just a little bit at the top of my brow bone. And then I took Big Peacock Energy and I put this gorgeous green shimmer shade on to my lid, and it just was super nice, super creamy. The formula is phenomenal on this. I think this was probably my favorite shade out of the palette that I tried so far. It was absolutely super nice and creamy. I definitely was super surprised by it, but I was super happy I put it on, and it just definitely just made like all the difference, I think, in this look. And so now I'm going to be taking my Anastasia foundation in shade 495, and I'm going to be blending all that in with just a Real Techniques brush. Taking my same Milani concealer from before, I'm just going to be concealing all the places I usually would, making sure cover up all them dark circles and all that good stuff. And I am going to be using my E.L.F blending sponge, and this is new, actually. It's a new product, and shout out to Alex actually for referring it to me. Definitely is probably one of my favorite blending sponges I've ever used. Actually, it was super, just really nice and light, and for the price you can't beat that. So if you're looking for a good drugstore beauty sponge, I definitely would recommend the E.L.F one, and not just any E.L.F one. Make sure you get the green one, because that's what she told me. Make sure I got the green one, and I did. So thanks, Alex, appreciate you. So yeah, I'm just making sure I'm just dabbing it all in. We don't want nothing harsh. And then I'm going to be taking my Anastasia loose setting powder in Deep Peach, and I am going to now be setting all the places that I highlighted with my concealer. And now for my bronzer, I'm going to be taking the center shade, and it is from my Makeup Revolution and Patricia Bright face palette, and it's in You Are Gold, so it's the middle palette. I really wish that they would have had this at my Ulta when I had gotten the eyeshadow palette and done the eyeshadow tutorial, but they didn't at the time, and I'm really sad about it. But it's a super nice face palette. It's also drugstore, so yeah, if you're looking for a good drugstore one, that's a good one. And now also from the palette, I'm going to be taking the black shadow shade called Alpha. And I'm just going to be dragging this and focusing it right underneath my eye area. I definitely wanted to put it underneath and not on top also, just because the lashes I'm going to be wearing are super dramatic. So I definitely kind of wanted to balance it out on my face a little bit more. So I'm just dragging this shadow underneath my eyes. And then I'm going to be going right back in with that orange shadow from before, and I'm just going to be blending that into the black shade. So y'all know I can never go without highlighting that inner tear duct, highlighting that inner corner, boy. I ain't ever gonna stop, I swear. So here I am taking King of the Jungle. It's this yellow gold shade, and I'm putting that in my inner tear duct and also putting it a little bit underneath with that eyeshadow. I think it was like a really pretty like color combo. I was really happy with what I was getting with this look. It definitely made me happy. And since that one was a little bit yellow gold, I didn't want to put it necessarily like on top, so I took the shade Prowl and I'm putting that on my brow bone area. It's more soft gold. Alright, it's lash time. These lashes are in the style trending. I got to come up with the name. They are from the company Wild at Heart Collections. They are my girl Erica's lash company. So thank you, Erica, for letting me be a part of your business and also trusting me to name them. I absolutely love these lashes. They are super cute and they are definitely trending. Okay, so now for my blush, I'm going to be taking my BH Cosmetics Blushing in Bali. I'm going to be taking my shade Coral. I'm going to be putting that on the apples of my cheeks. So now also from the Bretman Rock and Wet n Wild collab, I'm going to be taking the Duo highlighter, and it has a pink side and it also has a lighter kind of like a yellow gold highlighting side. I personally took the pink side. The lighter side, it was just a little bit too light for my skin tone. I had swatched it on my hand and I was like, nah. But putting on the pink one, I definitely was a little nervous at first because I didn't know how pink it was going to be. But honestly, I absolutely adored it with my blush. So yeah, it worked out in the end. For my lips today, I'm going to be taking two different products. First, I'm going to start with my Smashbox liquid lipstick in Out Loud. It's this deep orange. I definitely felt a little tangerine little vibe with it, so I liked it, how it matched the orange on my lids. And then also from the collab, I took Ferocity, and it's a super, super nice gloss, and when I tell you it is $4.99 and it is worth the shine, because I don't know what I was expecting from this little lip gloss because I didn't swatch it or nothing in the store, but it was everything and I absolutely loved it. And that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, Kendall.